Well, good morning. My name is Del Ellis, and I want to thank you for joining me today for Warrior Wednesday. Of course, today is going to be on leadership. Let me adjust my seat a little bit for you. I am a certified leadership trainer, along with sales trainer. My leadership credentials comes from John C. Maxwell, who is the #1 leadership trainer in the world. So today we're going to talk about leadership, and first of all, what's a true leader? Number one, a real leader is someone who people want to follow. You know, John has a saying, and I love it. You know, if it's lonely at the top, that's because you're not a good leader. You know, if you're taking a walk and you turn around and nobody's following you on your journey, you know, you're just taking a stroll by yourself. Number two, a genuine leader is someone who has real inclusion. I don't know what it is, but most of the leaders that I deal with, they have a problem with including everybody. I personally, doesn't matter what position or what level someone is, if the job's important enough for you to hire them, at that point, their opinion matters. They could be the last person that your clients see, but that's the last, taste that, your clients are going to receive about your products and your services, all right? Number three, an authentic leader is someone who raves all the time over their team. Raves, R-A-V-E-S. The R is for respect. The A is for appreciate. The V is for value. The E is for everyone. And the S is sincerely. Respect, appreciate, value. Everyone sincerely. 4, a bona fide leader is someone who writes the vision, shares the vision with the entire team, and keeps the vision in front of the team, including themselves. A great leader turns the vision from me to we, all right? Number 6, a heartfelt leader is someone who finds out everyone on their team's vision, their team's goals, and helps them achieve it. See, when you help others achieve their goals, that'll help you achieve your goals. But we have to take it from, me to we. Number 7, a true leader is someone who focuses on bringing their team's vision and goals to pass. See, we try and make it for other people. When we try and make it for other people, it's like, the golden rule. Do unto others if you have others do unto you. All right? So when we help other people achieve their goal, it'll, the law of reciprocity, it will help you achieve your goal. Number 8, perfect leader is someone who has real inclusion. We talked about this before. See, we don't want to just say we have it. We have to have it. I love the law of the pitcher. The law of the pitcher is what they see you do, they will do, good or bad. Number 9, a real leader is someone who equips everyone on their team to succeed. We just don't have our favorites. We have to equip everyone. We can't show any favoritism or any partiality, because then if we do that, the people that we're not helping or not inspiring or not spending time with, they'll feel abandoned. Then what happens is their morale will start going down. When their morale goes down, their productivity goes down, all right? Customer satisfaction goes down, and then lastly, profitability goes down. We don't want that, do we? Number 10, a natural leader is quick to praise and slow to rebuke. Now, what I recommend and what I was taught is we praise in public, we rebuke in private. Number 11, a stable leader is someone that knows when they have to rebuke, I was ahead of myself, they do so in private. Unfortunately, most people, they never hear from their leaders and that is unless they've done something wrong. Then somebody says something that ought not be so. Number 12, an honest to goodness leader admits their mistakes and apologizes. Now, we never want to say we're sorry. I'll say that again. We never want to say we're sorry. You know what? I made this mistake. Will you forgive me? Now, my kids, when they were growing up, I would never let them say they were sorry. I'd go, you asked for an apology. And they go, well, Dad, what if they don't forgive us? I go, well, then it's on them. It's not on you. Number 13, a concrete leader is someone who is stable no matter what or how long or how big the challenge may be. They're not moved by circumstances. It's called faith. I'm not moved by what I see. I'm not moved by what I hear. I'm not moved by how I feel. Number 14, a true leader has a strong, positive mental attitude at all times. Like I said, the law of the pitcher. They're watching you. And if things freak you out, they're going to freak out. And let me say this, if you're a leader and you come into your business and you're upset, you will set the tone for the entire day. And then what happens, you have your entire staff walking on eggshells all day, and they're afraid to make a mistake because they think if they do, you're going to jump on them. That's why, once again, we want to praise in public, rebuke in private. So let's talk about, a strong positive mental attitude for a second, okay? And, John Maxwell said leadership has less to do with position than it does with disposition. In other words, you got to have the right disposition going on if you're going to be a leader. Now, Dale Carnegie said happiness doesn't depend on external conditions. It is governed by our mental attitude. Let me say it again. It is governed by our mental attitude. That's what I said. A leader has to have a strong, positive mental attitude. Now, Winston Churchill, I love this guy. He's being bombed by Germany. We'll fight you in the sea. We'll fight you in the fields. We'll fight you in the streets. We'll fight you in the alleys. But we'll never, ever surrender. Of course, he said attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. Now, you need to understand, number one, our attitude is a choice. Number two, our attitude determines our approach to our life. Number three, our attitude can turn problems into blessings. Warren Buffett has an acronym for attitude, and I love it. Okay, so the A, always making today my best day. It is a choice. The first T, taking pride in a job well done. The second T, treating others with respect. The I, and this is huge, isolating your negative thoughts. Here's what's interesting about thoughts. I don't know if you know this or not, but you can't destroy a thought with a thought. You can only destroy thoughts with words. Okay? You get a negative thought, you can either receive that thought or you can reject that thought, but you want to reject it with your words. The third T in attitude, treating every task as an opportunity. The U, utilizing my talents every day. The D, doing the job right the first time. Listen, there's no such thing as shortcuts. The shortcuts usually end up being the longer way, because then you have to do it twice. If you don't take time to do it right the first time, plan on doing it the second time, or the third, or the fourth, or the fifth. Now, the E, expecting positive outcomes daily. See, you have to be expecting these things, good things to happen, because what you think about is what you will attract. There is only one thing that all philosophers agree upon, and that is that what you think about is what you'll attract. One last thing. If this message has helped you in any way, please, if you're on YouTube, subscribe to it, like it, share it. If you think it'll help somebody, I'd appreciate that. The more feedback, email me at del@delhelp.com. DEL, just like the computer, and say, Del, hey, will you touch on this topic? You know what? I'll look at it. Enough people say the same thing. I'll do it for you. And if you want more information about me, just go to delhelp.com. There's going to be a step 1 right on the top right-hand part of the page. Just fill out step 1. I'll get your information. I will get back to you. I am Del Ellis, and I am passionate about changing lives.